Hello, I'm Dr. Thomas. Have you ever woken up after a full night's sleep feeling tired, your limbs sluggish, and wondered, why aren't my muscles recovering even though I work out diligently? If you're in your 50s, 60s, or 70s, you are not alone. Our muscles start to become lazy as early as our 30s, and by this age, if not properly cared for, your body may have lost up to half of its original strength. But here's the good news. Muscles can still recover and become strong again if you know how to nourish them, starting with breakfast. Protein alone isn't enough. Muscles need the right signals, from vitamin B12 and B6 to healthy fats. A proper breakfast doesn't just help muscles recover. It also boosts energy, improves flexibility, and helps you maintain independence for years to come. Imagine your muscles as a living construction site. Protein is the bricks. B12 is the foreman, B6 is the delivery truck, and healthy fats are the lubricant that keeps everything running smoothly. When all these elements work together perfectly, the project is complete. Muscles become firm, flexible, and full of vitality. In today's video, I'll share a simple, effective, and science-based breakfast routine that helps your muscles wake up and regain strength, even if you're in your 60s or 70s. Now imagine preparing a breakfast that truly fuels your muscles. You might immediately think of eggs, salmon, or milk, but today I want you to broaden your perspective. Everyday foods that are rich in protein and nutrients can help your muscles recover even more effectively than eggs or salmon alone. One of the unsung heroes I often recommend to my patients is canned beans. Did you know that just 1 cup of black beans provides about 15 grams of protein? Red beans give around 13 grams. More importantly, beans contain lysine, an essential amino acid your muscles need for protein synthesis. Without lysine, even if you consume plenty of protein, your muscles cannot build effectively. Additionally, beans are rich in magnesium, folate, and potassium, nutrients that support muscle contraction, reduce cramping, and promote nerve function. A real-life example: Barbara, 68, used to eat canned tuna regularly, but still felt fatigued and weak. When she started adding 1 cup of beans to her lunch and combined it with light exercise just a few weeks later, she said, "I'm no longer tired in the afternoons, and I can garden for an hour without needing a break." This illustrates how strategically combining protein-rich foods with the right nutrients helps muscles recover faster, increasing endurance and strength. Next, let's talk about canned tuna, an excellent protein source containing all 9 essential amino acids. Just 100 grams provides 25 to 30 grams of protein that is easily absorbed, more than the same portion of sardines or eggs. Tuna is also rich in vitamin B12 and selenium, 2 nutrients that support nerve health, reduce muscle inflammation after exercise, and improve protein utilization. An 8-month study with 180 older adults with sarcopenia showed that participants who ate tuna 3 times a week gained an average of 4.1 pounds of lean muscle, over 3 times the gain of the control group. But muscle growth isn't just about protein. Vitamin B6 acts as the delivery system. When protein is broken down into amino acids, B6 helps transport them to the right place to form new muscle fibers. Without B6, protein gets lost, muscles don't get enough building blocks, and progress slows. That's why I always emphasize protein plus vitamins plus proper timing are the critical trio for people over 60. An often overlooked factor is mushrooms. They may seem simple, but mushrooms are an excellent repair crew. 1 cup of cooked mushrooms provides 12 to 15 grams of protein, B6, folate, potassium, and anti-inflammatory beta-glucans. I remember Gloria, 71, who struggled with muscle soreness after short walks. After adding mushrooms to her breakfast and dinner, just 3 weeks later, she noticed reduced aches and less fatigue. Mushrooms not only provide protein, but also enhance the absorption of protein you already eat, reduce inflammation, and accelerate muscle recovery. If you want to boost strength further, you can include canned beef. A 3-ounce serving contains 25 to 28 grams of complete protein, plus creatine, carnosine, and heme-iron, helping muscles contract efficiently, generate energy during movement, fight fatigue, and slow muscle breakdown with age. I recall George, 76, who had lost muscle despite eating well. After adding canned beef to his dinner 3 times a week, within a month, he confidently used tools in his workshop with steady hands. Here's an important warning. Processed convenience foods like instant noodles can sabotage muscle-building progress. Refined carbs, hydrogenated oils, and high sodium cause insulin spikes, blocking your body from absorbing protein and increasing muscle inflammation. A 10-week study showed older adults who paired instant noodles with protein meals had a 35% drop in muscle protein synthesis compared to those who didn't eat noodles. If you want to grow muscle, avoid these foods. Finally, a message from over 30 years of experience. Your muscles are your health savings account. Every scoop of protein, every light workout, every 7 to 8 hours of sleep is a deposit. Skipping meals, being sedentary, or allowing chronic stress is a withdrawal. When your account is full, you can fight disease, stay independent, and maintain energy and mental sharpness. When it's empty, even small tasks become difficult. So today, I want you to ask yourself, is your breakfast depositing all the nutrients and signals your muscles need? One scoop of whey protein, beans, mushrooms, combined with a protein-rich meal like tuna or beef? That's the formula to help your muscles recover quickly, stay flexible, and thrive. Before we wrap up, I want you to pause for a moment and ask yourself, have you truly invested in your muscles the way you care for your heart, your eyes, or your brain? Have you ever woken up after a full night's sleep feeling tired, your muscles weak and flabby, and wondered, why are my muscles not recovering even though I work out diligently? This is the moment we realize that breakfast habits, vitamins, and protein are not just dietary choices. They are tools to optimize muscle function. One of my patients, Linda, 67, once shared, I tried every supplement and exercise regularly, but my muscles were still weak. When I started a protein-rich breakfast with vitamin B12, B6, and a little healthy fat, I noticed a difference within just a few weeks. I woke up with firmer muscles, clearer mind, and sustained energy throughout the day. Linda's story reminds us that small changes, done consistently and correctly, can produce long-term, remarkable results. Imagine your muscles as a construction site. Protein is the bricks, vitamin B12 is the foreman giving orders, vitamin B6 is the truck delivering materials, and healthy fats are the lubricant that keeps everything running smoothly. If any of these components are missing or delayed, the project stalls. But when all elements work together perfectly, your muscles recover, grow stronger, become flexible, and full of vitality. Have you ever wondered why, after the same workout, one person wakes up full of energy while another feels drained? The answer lies in the harmonious coordination of breakfast, vitamins, protein, and your body's natural circadian rhythm. Providing enough protein, B12, and B6 in the morning flips the switch, shifting your body from a muscle breakdown state to an anabolic mode. This helps muscles recover faster, optimizes energy, and reduces fatigue throughout the day. Another real-life example from my clinic. Robert, 70, exercised regularly but often felt exhausted in the mornings. Once he started a breakfast of eggs, salmon, and a little avocado, combined with B12 and B6 supplementation, within weeks his morning energy soared, his muscles became firmer, and his workouts were far more effective. This proves that timing and nutrient coordination matter more than just eating or supplementing individually. A tip I always remind my patients: consistency beats quantity. You don't need to take excessive vitamins or consume massive amounts of protein. What matters is maintaining daily habits at the right times, in sync with your body's natural rhythms. Small, repeated actions each day create lasting impact. Stronger muscles, stable energy, optimized metabolism, and reduced risk of muscle loss as you age. And remember, muscles are not just for appearance or temporary strength. Muscles are longevity organs. They help stabilize blood sugar, regulate hormones, control inflammation, and reduce the risk of falls. By investing in muscle recovery each morning, you're not just building strength today, you're protecting your health and energy for the years ahead. Before we conclude, ask yourself, tonight, what will you do to ensure your muscles recover optimally tomorrow? Will you prepare eggs, salmon, and a little avocado? Will you supplement B12 and B6 with protein? Or try an alternative like a protein smoothie with nuts and banana. A small choice consistently applied produces long-term results. Remember, waking up stronger each morning is proof of the small, well-timed choices you made the night before. Start today. A small, consistent step can transform the quality of your life for years to come. And if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to receive more science-based tips for strong muscles, sustained energy, and long-term health. Turn every breakfast into a muscle-building construction site, keeping your body agile, strong, and full of vitality.